Hi guys, Squirrel here. We're coming up to our 50th video in My Summer Car series, can you believe it? And I thought for the 50th video, it'd be a really cool idea to make a montage of favourite clips from the series. Now that's where I need your help. I need your clips, guys. I need you to look back over the series, find your favourite clips and submit them to me. If your clip is picked, I'll put your name on the screen and we'll roll it as part of the montage. Link is in the video description. Get submitting your clips. If we get enough, we'll make the montage. If we don't, that's cool. I'll just do a normal 50th video. So it's entirely up to you. Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome back to some My Summer Car. We've left the Pigman. It's Sunday, which means let's go and visit Granny Day. Now the quickest way to Granny's is actually down the railroad here. First I need to establish okay, I couldn't see in the mirror properly. Let's have a quick look. Right, so right now we don't actually know where it is. But if we get up to at least 80 Ks, we can be fairly certain that it isn't going to catch us up. Which means the only danger then is a head-on crash, which we don't want. Come on. It takes so long to get up to speed this thing. There we go. Let's try and keep the track between the tyres and we can have a relatively smooth run. If we do approach the train, then we'll have to go into the grass, which can be a bit hard to get out of. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. So far, so good. Oh, wrong gear. There it is, high 6. Alright. Cool. So Granny lives down at the end of the road, at the end of the line here. Just in a house on the left. Not far away from the strawberry dude. And the way Granny works is this. She serves you coffee, which is great because you just go and get free coffee anytime you like. But she also likes to tell you stories, and she seems to be the nominated person to fill in the lore of the area, you know, the background info. She will give you some money, but the way to get more money is to press the K key. I think it's a K key. The K key is like an acknowledgement key, where you sound interested. You're like, oh yeah, really, Granny? Oh yeah. As she kind of withers on. Is it? There it is. I think that's a house on the left. Looks like we avoided the train in front of us. Oh boy, is that the train coming? The timing! Oh my god, the timing. Look at that. Get off the road! Oh my god! That's outrageous timing. We'll have to tell Granny all about it. Actually, that hut there. Hang on a second. Let me just put the brake on here a sec. I just want to double check there's nothing in here, because that's a new hut, that is. I mean, he might have put this in weeks ago, but I've not seen it. Let's just double check there's not a wreck inside. No, there's not, I can see. It's currently empty, but you can bet at some point that's going to have something in it. Got the floating grass. Oh, man. Come on. Let me in. Okay, we won't bother with the seatbelt. We're only going like 100 meters. Now, where's the turn off for Granny? Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, she lives in an amazing house. Look at this. There's Granny! Hey, Granny! I'm sorry, but it's just the best. It's the best voice. Right, now, you know how this game has never had a female character in it before? Yeah? Granny's the first female character in the game. Hi, Granny! You look so... like a bloke in a dress. No, Granny, I didn't mean that. No, you look great. Look. Look at that. Oh, my God. First of all, let's have a coffee. While it's free. And look, it's just another one just appears. It's brilliant. Come on, Granny. I wonder how the Timo has motivation to keep the store open. All the mega markets all these days, people don't like small stores anymore. Press the K key. Yeah, I agree. Look how she drinks coffee. It's just genius. People getting older and having bad legs and all. Maybe the restaurant next to the store makes enough income for Timo. Oh, I can't do that. I'll get rid of that. Yeah. I agree, Granny. Let me just have a coffee. Just a warning, never pick a lift from your cousin with the green car. Same family with the drinking problem, always drunk. So the guy in the green car, he's our cousin. Ooh. I didn't know that, Granny. Thanks for all the background info. Uh-huh, yeah. One day I was picking up mail and almost got run over by him. Happy and drunk he was. Don't go with him. This sounds like one of those Taiwanese motherboard manuals that's been roughly translated into English. Mm-hmm. Hear this warning. Do not go to play cards with that lakeside cabin. I've heard this story and it is true. What the English is this? Let's not tell Granny that we've already been last night. Yeah, Granny, you're right. Long time ago, that thing and his dad played cards. His dad won, and the thing got so angry that he cursed his dad. Then his dad died in a house fire. Oh my God. I'm still going grumbling though, Granny. And the thing is not human. He even has claws like a pig. Never go there to play cards. Yeah, you're right, Granny. I would never do such a thing. Nice espresso, by the way, Granny. Yeah. Think my heart rate would be going through the roof by now, wouldn't you? Do you have a job? There aren't many jobs here. Good thing you are looking after the house while your parents are away. I'm doing such a good job, Granny, honestly. You should see what I've done to the place. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your uncle might have something for you as well. I wonder where he is. When he drinks, he usually disappears for long times. There's a clue there, isn't there? Your uncle might have something for you. I wonder where he is. So our uncle has gone away. Unless that's the drunk guy that we pick up. I mean, maybe that's our uncle. It's nice living here, Granny. You get the occasional train, you know? Your dad is quite sober man. I thought he would start drinking after being rejected from the 1972 Olympics. Our dad entered the 1972 Olympics and got rejected. That's genius. Let's see, we were born in what, 95? Which means our dad was 23 when he had us. I wonder what age he was when he entered the Olympics. So he wasn't 23. Talking rubbish. Wait a sec. Oh no, this is set in 95. No, I'm talking rubbish. Ignore everything I just said. Complete brain calculation errors. That doesn't seem to bring the fatigue bar down. Have you got any more stories, Gran? I like your stories, Granny. Maybe the alcohol gene is gotten into you. Keep away from drinking. Take a look at your uncle. I hope he is doing okay. Wait, which one's our uncle? He must be the drunk guy. He must be. The cousin drives the car, and our uncle is a drunk guy. It's very interesting, Granny. Keep it coming. Your stories are amazing. I wish you could drink that in the game. Like Valto, your granddad. After he came from war, he was different man. No talking, no kissing, only drinking. So, your husband's name was Valto. This guy's so dodgy. This grandma's so dodgy. I'm just going to sit here for a minute, Grandma, okay? The war was hard place for those young boys, but Valto came back and built his house and set up those fields before dying from drinking. This is like some depressive war story now. Grandma, have you got anything really interesting to talk about? Anything cool that you might know? Like how to drink coffee? Do you have a job? There aren't many jobs here. Good thing. Wait, Grandma, you just said that. You just said that, Grandma. I think you're repeating yourself. Grandma, I'm running out of money. Not because I went gambling, of course. But I'm kind of running out of money. Your uncle might have something for you as well. Okay, I'm going to spam the K key, see if we can get her to shut up now. Grandma, I need some more cash. Have you got any money, Grandma? You don't need it here, do you? You don't really do very much, just drink coffee. But I need more money because I'm definitely not gambling, Grandma. I wonder how the Timo has motivation to keep the store open. All the mega markets and all these days, people don't like small local stores anymore. That's very true. That actually happened. That actually happened. All the little shops closed down. All the big ones took over. People getting older and having bad legs, maybe the restaurant next to the store makes enough income for Timo. Wait, what's that got to do with it? People getting older and having bad legs? What? Hey? How does that relate to the second bit? Alright, Grandma. I'm kind of pushed for time here. It's Sunday. What is it with the young people at the store playing that thumping music out loud? How often does she get to go to the store? She doesn't even have a car. That's Wub Wub, Gran. Wub Wub's got a really loud speaker system, but don't worry, I've killed him a few times. Is that music? Or what is it? Just thumping away, there's no slightest sense in that. She actually sounds like a grandma. It's actually brilliant. Young people these days, they should go to work, thumping away in middle of the town. There is even church there. I know, Grandma, they should stop listening to music and go to church every Sunday, I agree. Oh my God. Have you got any money, Grandma? And the language, I see all sorts of genitalia in my head when listening to them talk. I can't visit the store these days. What kind of imagination has Grandma got? Oh, this is outrageous. And here's a little money for you. I know you need... Thanks, Gran. Thank you, Gran. 200 marks. It was worth listening to you, Gran. It was like plucking strawberries. Anyway, I'll be back next Sunday, Gran. Okay? Just one more coffee before I go. Oh, your coffee's so nice, Gran. So nice. Have a nice day, and we'll see you next week, Gran. Okay? Bye. Bye. Love you, Gran. Can I get into here? Your house is a bit empty, Gran. Not that I was going to raid my own grandma, but hey. Food. Let's have some food and drink. Oh, we've got all these things to move, haven't we? Springs and everything everywhere. Let's have a beer. Let's drive back. Maybe we can get some food and drink and see if we can fit these springs before the day is out. Let's see how it goes. Get the seatbelt on. Let's go and ride the gauntlet. The gauntlet of the train line. Oh my god, that is funny. It's the way that she drinks out of a saucer, though. That is. It's just something that an old person does, just like random stuff like that. Let's get the radio on. Oh, it's boring channel. Get on the road. Okay, let's see if we can hear the train. No sound of the train so far. Okay, luckily this time we don't need to go as far. So we just got to make it to our little turn down here. Can I hear a train? Kind of sounded like I could hear a train then. I think that was my imagination. I love how you get so much smoke coming out the back of your truck that you can't actually see a train approaching. I think we'd hear the horn go, to be honest. It's all clear in front though. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly worried right now. Okay, I think we're safe. We got this. There's the train. I always imagine a situation arising like, you know, what you see in the movies, where you accidentally stall it on the railway line, and then you can't start it. You're like, come on! And the train's just coming at you. Right, back at the house safely. Everything looks good outside. Let's get into low gear. Spin the truck around. Right, I think we'll grab some food and a drink. And see if we can't install these 9,500 marks worth of parts on our car. Let's start off by getting our food and drink under control before we start work. We're going to fit these new shocks and struts onto our car. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Do you know, it's so long since I built this car. Crikey. It'll be a problem trying to remember what comes off what first. Anyway, let's see what happens. I've got everything lined up here. So let's put these in the right order. Let's see, we've got a rally shock absorber. So that can just go at the back there. We'll grab a spring for it. Like so. We'll put the other one back here. I think only the struts are actually have to go on a particular side. Because one's like a left and one's a right orientation, whereas the shocks are, well, the same basically. They're just a carbon copy of each other. Let's see, front right, so that's going to be that one. Front left, that's going to be that one. There's jack. Oh, actually, before we do this, let me lower it and come on. do this side first. Pop that in there. Let's grab the jerry can and we'll stick that under this wheel just to try and, just in case there's any roll. You know what my summer physics is like. Anything can happen. Okay, let's jack this up a little bit. Just enough to get it off the ground, that'll do. Let's get the old ratchet set. Okay, wheels are a 13, I believe. No, it's a 14, it's a 13. That's that one. There we go. I actually remembered that one. Right, it's a 13. Pop that. Bring that over here. We really need to get some new wheels though. Gonna have to earn some money. That's what we're gonna have to do. We've got more expense going out. We've got the sewage charge to pay for. That's going to cost about 1600, something stupid like that. Right then, let's see. Strut. Now then, blah, blah, blah. Let's do the strut. Put that there. And I think, we've got to remove the steering rod. I think. Not sure what size that is. An 11, 12. It's a 12, right? Let's get that off. It's a 12. And steering rod, there it goes. Let's get that out of that. There you go. You can go here. That's a steering rod. What do we need to do next? Oh, actually, there's some... I think there's bolts at the top of this thing. There's bolts at the top, I think, and bolts at the bottom, something like that. Let's pop this off. We'll soon find out. Yep, they're the ones. They look fairly small. I'm going to guess at like maybe an 11 or something like that. Oh, maybe smaller than that. Let's try 10. That's a 10. Sweet. Okay. Uh-oh, I just undid the cover on one of these things. Tight. Okay. While we're here, we'll loosen this one. Might as well. Probably would have been easier to just do the front and the back together rather than the sides, but never mind. We're into this now. Let's think. We need to get there's some bolts down here, which are quite small. Let's go and guess at like a 6 or something. 5 maybe. Let's go 6. Where are you? Down here somewhere, I think. Let's try 7. That's not it. It's on this block here. I think it's about here somewhere. There it is. There it is. 9. I seem to remember there being more than one though on each side. Oh, you sneaky. Yeah, one there. So that's 2 on that side, and it's going to be the same on the other. There we go. That's like all 4. I think that should come off now. Bingo! Oh, yeah. Wow, look at the difference. Crikey. Right, let's pop you back on. There you go. Switch the ratchet over. Make sure we get those in on there. Really got to make sure these are like... It's so awkward to make sure that these are definitely tight, because you get like a pixel before... There you go. That one. Right, that's all those 4. It was a 10 on top, I think, wasn't it? I think it was a 10. Yeah, 10. Remember that one. Okay, so it's a 9. 9 at the bottom, 10 at the top. I can remember that. 9 at the bottom, 10 at the top. The steering rod was... Oh, God, I can't remember. It was quite big, wasn't it? No, you don't want to play ball. Yeah, it's quite big. I think steering wheel's like a 12 or a 13 or something. 12, let's guess. Right, that's that one. Let's get that wheel back on. Come on. Come on, I saw the tick mark for a split second. There we go. And that we know is a 13. Ugliest steel wheels ever. Time my parents get back, they're going to be like, wow, son, that car is amazing. I didn't realize you'd actually go and build it. Right, that's that done. Let's do the shock. Now the shock has got something inside as well. If I remember. There it is, that's quite big. Okay, so it's obviously not a 13. Let's try 12. Bingo. Got to switch that. Okay, so that's that was a 9 and a 10. This is a something and a 12. How do you do this now? Ah, yes, I remember. There's like a little bolt down there. There it is, I think. It's got to be small. 7, maybe. 8. No. 6. There it is. Oh no, the car's going. Oh, is he just the... Oh! No, it's 2. It's 2 down here. So that is a... What's that? A 6. Blimey. So a 6 and a 12 and a 9 and a 10, something like that. Let's let this down. Crush the car. This is probably going to damage the car, which is really annoying. Because the physics in this is like really derpy when it comes to things like this. Let's see, can we get that off without taking the fender off? Because I don't want to remove the fender. There you go. Come on. Okay, you've just disappeared. What the heck, game? Okay, that's one shock. I think the spring just pops off from memory. Coil spring, there it goes. Let's grab the new one. Come on. Don't tell me you actually want it to be like the right orientation as well. Seriously, game? There we go. That was a whole world of awkward. Okay, this needs to go that way. Maybe like down in that position there. Add it then. There it is. I think we've still got our 6. Yes, we have. Switch the ratchet over. It's one side tightened. Second side tightened. And it was a 12, wasn't it? 6 and a 12. 12 tightened like that. Okay, let's pop the wheel back on. Job's a good one. 13. Beautiful. That's one side done. Splendid. Right, I shall go ahead and fit the other side. Because it's just exactly the same as it was. And that's the last nut. I hope. I really do hope. There's always a chance that I've missed something. But don't worry, the game won't miss it. I go driving down the road and bits start falling off. I forgot to tighten something. But that's the game, right? That's my car. Let's get these out the way. Put them down the side of the house there. We've got ourselves O'Reilly suspension. So next purchase for the car will be the wheels. That's going to set it off nicely. Spring there is. Chuck that down there. I would have thought you'd be able to throw this spring a lot further. When you throw an empty carton of milk, it goes a mile. Ridiculous throw. Let's see what we've got left. Let's put this back in the boot there. Let's close the lid. Put this back. Nice. Another upgrade is completed. £9.5 grand though seems very, very excessive for what we got. So I'm going to leave that over there. Don't really know why we've got brake fluid? Brake fluid? Okay, that worked. Put it over there. Lovely jubbly. Okay, now, most of the bars are pretty high right now. Every bar is pretty much up. We're going to sleep in here. And let's see if we can't get ourselves completely arrested. We need to take the kill you. We're going to have to get some money back, seriously. We're going to have to get some money back from somewhere. We're pretty stressed. Working stresses you out, of course. But, you know, you can't beat a nice cigarette in the shower. One of life's luxuries is hot water pouring all over your face while smoking. Let's turn that off. Okay, that's brought that stress bar right down. Okay, so just in case I forget, I'm going to grab this thing. We're going to leave this. We'll put it there. Put it there. Probably need to have a snack as well and a drink. Now there is a chance that Drunken Man. Actually, that makes me. If that meter ever stops running round, by the way, you need to go and pay your bill. That's a little tip for you. It means you've been cut off because you didn't pay your bill. Let's have a drink. It must be quite late now, I imagine. Let's have a look. Oh, crikey, 9 o'clock. Okay, right, we're going to go to sleep. And we'll see if we get woken up in the night. Pretty much cleared the board out now. I've only got one more job to do. That's the one near the start point of the rally, but we can't do that till we empty. And we're going to do that on Monday, so that's on the job. So what I might do is I might load the truck up with the kill you stuff and make a delivery in the truck, and then we can empty it, because without being able to do that, we can't do any more sewage jobs. Well, it looks like no phone call. Turn the light off. Looks like he doesn't go out drinking Sunday night. Already a massive surprise. At the police at the door. One of these days, they're going to be at the door when I open it. Okay, electricity was not cut off. Still got a £6 grand bill for speeding. I'm just going to... Actually, we'll check it on the way down, though. Let's get the kill you stuff. Oh, my God. Not a lot of room in here. I don't think we need to carry 2 cartons of beer around, if I'm honest. One will do. We'll also get the firework bag out of here. Go about firework. Oh, I've forgotten how you do this. I'll probably kill myself now. There it goes. It's been a while since I set that off. Okay. Let's grab ye old kill you. No, stay in there, pal. That's going to be a bit of an operation, isn't it? Moving all this. Why doesn't he put a bag in this game? I know there's a mod for a backpack, but seriously. Who in the right mind would have to take one empty plastic container at a time? Like, even with just your hands, you can hold 6 of them. At least, just put your fingers through it. Or just get a box and put them all in it and put that in the back. I mean, ugh. Okay, that was a bit tedious. I'm not going to lie. You going to stay inside? What the heck? That's like a magic trick, that is. Yeah, that was a bit tedious. But it makes more sense to do it this way, I think. Because we need to get this thing done. If I take the van, I'd only have to come back. And I'd waste a lot more time than just stacking up a few cartons from my van into my truck. I usually use the van to do this because it's just so much easier to throw everything in the back of that van. But it's definitely easier when you go to the tip to pick things up. Just throwing things into the side of that van is a lot easier than trying to put things in the back of this truck. But anyway, we're going to drive up to the drunk guy. We're going to drop these off, bottle them on site. Then we're going to drive up to town. I got myself stuck, guys. My luck had to run out eventually. It wasn't actually caused by the train in a mad panic or anything like that. It was just caused by I was actually trying to zoom down to see what was coming, and at the same time didn't keep hold of my steering wheel. And this happened. It is ridiculous, I'll be honest with you. It is ridiculous when this happens. It's like being stuck in treacle. I mean, you know. It's not so bad in the tractor. But in the truck? For some reason, the truck just, even with the diff lock turned on, it can't reverse itself out of this. I don't actually know if we're going to get out of this. Come on, come on. Oh, it stalls so easily. Come on. Come on, get over that ledge. There you go. Oh my god. No, don't go down the other side. Oh, now I've got another problem. It's just drip. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Look, I'm full lock right and it won't actually turn. How are you supposed to get out of this? It's absolutely nuts. Now I've got to do it all over again. I got to just be like this all the way until the truck eventually gets round to the rails. Then we got to climb back on the rail. It's just horrible handling. The wheel just doesn't do anything, look. It's kind of floats though. Like if you turn it like that, it kind of sends you the wrong way. So you just need to leave it like this. If you turn it that way, it sends you this way. It's just, the steering is kind of reversed, you know? Let's go straight, or try as best as we can to go straight. All the while the clock is ticking on the train. Come on. Please don't tell me that tree is clippable. What is going on? Oh my god. That was ridiculous. I think he makes that way harder than it is. Okay, so much for this shortcut, right? The whole plan was to basically take the shortcut to save going round to the drunk guy. I nearly had a whole load of kill you all over my knee then. Oh god, there goes the train. Not saying that was close, but there goes the train. Yeah, I hit the brakes for the turn and the barrel just went right on my lap. Actually, let's kill the diff lock. Right. This is not how I saw this working out, but hey, what can you do? Yo! Hold on a sec. That was stressful, guys. That was stressful, not gonna lie. Okay, let's unpackage. Actually, don't want to be careful. That doesn't go all the way under the table. Synthwave, funky music. How many bottles do I need? Oh, well, I shouldn't complain. Each one of these is money, isn't it? I just love the way this guy is not bothered by the fact that I just turn up with a giant, obviously I just made this barrel, and some empty bottles which smell like a tip, and just proceed to just go, have some of this, and he goes, oh yeah, this is amazing. The sugar wine's brilliant. It's just nuts. What do you think? Let me guess. The best sugar wine you tasted, really good. You're going to give me 170 mark for it? Oh, it's strong. It really is strong, yeah. I made sure just for you. 6 bags of sugar he used. Exactly the same as last time. Funny that. Right, you have that one. That one. You can have that one as well. 510. I think I've had enough of that train for one day. I hope you're keeping count, pal. Right, I think that's all of them. Kind of looks like we've got a little bit in the bottom, I'm not sure. Right, how much is that? 2.5 grand. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. 2.5 big ones. That's really helped the bank balance out, that has. Crikey. That probably covers my losses on the gambling. Not even joking. Okay. This time we're going to take the road. Get up to town. As quick as we can. See you later, bro. Don't get too drunk off that. I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you'll drink it all in moderation. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, dude! What happened to him? That actually had nothing to do with me. He must have hit the train. That looks absolutely grim. That looks like he's been cut in two. That's really bad. Oh, that is a mess. Dude, are you okay? Let me get you out of there. I can't actually. It actually glitched into the door. You must have got hit pretty hard. Do you know what? That's not something that happens very often in this game. Like the timing it would require for this guy to be coming along just when the train did. Oh man. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, it looks like it really hurts. I can't get hold of him. Okay. Do you know what, mate? I think I'm just gonna actually have to leave you as I found you here. Well, I didn't quite find you like that. You was a bit more comfortable when I found you, but never mind. I'm sure there'll be along. Somebody will be along to sort you out. I did try. Crikey, that's grim. Finally made it to town. Getting pretty thirsty, actually, blimey. Look at the fuel level. I can't believe we are... What, almost on half a tank? Oh, God. A bus driver. That's the test centre. I don't want to come here. What's that bus doing? Wow, is that bus stuck? I think he got stuck then, you know. Test centre's over... Not test centre. The sewage place is over here. I could have carried on. Would have been quicker, but whatever. We need to have a beer. Lovely. Wait a second, what is that? There's another entrance into that thing then. Right, let's go and line up. There never used to be a dude inside here. Uh-oh. Gone too far. What am I doing? Right, we have to go and pay him first, and then he'll open the door for us to go in. So that $2.5 that we just earned from doing kill you runs is probably about to get smashed by about 1,600 bill from this thing, plus the fuel to bring it all here. Probably about $2,000 in total. Oh look, you're still here, but now you're open. Hello. The very shiny head you've got there. It kind of looks like you're looking at me even though I'm above you. That's weird. How much?
Ja se teki sitten niin paljon kuin... eihän siitä paska pahemmaksi muu.
1,375.
Ja kiitos.
You're an utter scumbag. Okay, we need some food by the way. That'll do. Quick beer. Stick it in reverse. Yeah, because if you don't pay that 1,300, the fine is a lot worse. So you kind of have to. Do you know, I bet that, when you do that, I bet the smell is unbelievable. I bet even a place like this, the smell is unbelievable. What a job. It is quite literally a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. And 0. Okay. There we go. Lovely. Pleasant little job that was. Okay. I think we need to go to the shop and buy some stuff. Might get some sugar and some yeast just to make sure. I can't remember what we've got back in the larder. And there's also another job we could do over here if we want to do another sewage job to get some extra cash. Let's see who's here, shall we? Ah. These guys are really hard to kill now. Like, that would normally kill them, but now it won't. They'll still be perfectly alive, you'll see. Oh, look. Absolutely fine. Makes sense, right? Unreal. Not even a scratch.
Vittu, pitikö sunkin nyt vittu tulla tähän haisemaan vittu? Ihan tarpeeksi toi johki haisee ihan kuselle. Niin vittu.
Anyway, guys, I think we're going to have to leave it there. I'm going to refill the truck up, I think, and maybe buy some food and stuff. But we're going to have to leave it there for this episode. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed that little adventure. And until next time, take care. Happy pooping.